Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you for tuning in and welcome to this review. This time we tackled the 6th studio album by pop singer Katy Perry. This one is entitled Smile, the follow-up to 2017's Witness, which, yikes, do not take me. Swish Swish is unfortunately permanently ingrained into my memory and it still gives me nightmares. Yikes. But anyway, aside from that, huge flop and misstep, I've always had a soft spot for Katy Perry's music. With an unmistakable voice and range that knows no bounds and well-produced compositions, I quite favorably preferred her to some of the maximalist pop that she competed with whenever past monolithic albums like Teenage Dream dropped a decade ago. And while her commercial success may have dissipated from the heights of an 8 times platinum opus, the music hasn't suffered any. The summary swells of album opener Never Really Over are notable for the Zed production. Of course, he produced previous hits like Starving with Haley Steinfeld and The Middle with Maren Morris. And it's nice to see Katy Perry return to the more saccharine stylings of her earlier work. Teary sees Katy console the listener, letting them know that it's okay to let their emotions hang out and dry. Backed up by bouncy synths and pulsating beats, she urges the listener to just keep on dancing. Daisy sings of staying the course and being who you are. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. The composition oscillates from dime a dozen pop verses to sultry guitar pop crescendos. Resilient finds Katy embracing the challenges associated with accomplishing whatever it is she sets out to do, while the album's best song by far, Not the End of the World, empowers the listener to keep looking towards the light at the end of the tunnel in these dark and uncertain times. The former employs Katy's brief falsetto refrains, the latter reliant on strong imagery and danceable synths that, paired with the pleasant composition, presentation, and graceful keys, will bring a smile to anyone's face. This is simply one of the best songs released this year, definitely one of the best songs of Katy Perry's career. This song, particular among all the others on this album, felt the most true to Katy Perry's earlier discography. Some of those subtle vocal layers gave me discreet callbacks to previous bangers like maybe Wide Awake, which, for the sake of context, is my favorite song from her, though Not the End of the World gives it a run for its money. That song was life-changing, to be honest. It was very much needed. Anyway, elsewhere, she tries new things. Champagne Problems is reminiscent of the Bee Gees, and the R&B Cascade Harleys in Hawaii was co-written by Charlie Puth. And then What Makes a Woman closes the album with some glassy, bluesy country, question mark, guitar plucks, and Katy's promise that she feels her best, she feels most beautiful when she's doing whatever she wants and not listening to what other people say. This self-love anthem is the perfect curtain call for what is perhaps her best album, certainly her most vibrant and uplifting. And with that being said, this definitely reminds me of what made me fall in love with her music, because I always felt that she was a cut above the rest. I always felt that there was a certain original presentation and niche to her and slant to her music that made it stand out, that was much more favorable to some of the bland, lifeless pop music that was coming out in the early to mid 2010s. Of course, that's her commercial success dissipated, but so did the music itself. At least when it came to albums like Witness and even past albums like Prism that did not reach the commercial heights of Teenage Dream, which again was certified 8 times platinum. However, it's nice to see Katy come full circle as a person, no longer concerned with chasing trends or worrying about how many records or copies she's going to sell. She just wanted to make music that meant a lot to her to make. And in a time like this, it's honestly needed. I wasn't expecting such uplifting lyrics from a pop album, but it's a welcome addition to the pop scene right now, and I'm very glad that I gave this album a listen. I'm going to give Smile by Katy Perry a 4.5 out of 5. So, if you enjoyed this album, please let me know, and even if you didn't, just let me know what your thoughts are about this album in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed this review, be sure to smack the like button, leave a comment and subscribe, hit the bell to get notified the next time I upload, and until next time, follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Tumblr. The links will be in the description. Links to other content I have going on the channel will be in the description as well. Thank y'all for watching, take care, and we'll see you next time.